On February 12th, 2026, a VHS tape arrived at his door. No return address, no postage mark. The footage inside was dated tomorrow. The tape was delivered at approximately 9:14 a.m. According to security footage, no delivery vehicle stopped outside the house. The package was placed directly on the front step. No one on the street reported seeing who left it there. The recipient, identified only as Daniel H., lived alone. He had no known conflicts, no recent disputes, no unusual activity reported in the days prior. He believed the tape was a mistake. Later that evening, Daniel connected the VCR. The tape contained a single recording. A man and a woman sitting at a dining table. The footage appeared to be from the mid-1990s. The image quality was consistent with consumer-grade camcorders of that time. At first, nothing seemed unusual. The couple appeared relaxed. The conversation was casual. There were no visible irregularities in the recording. Then, the man looked directly into the camera. Then the man spoke. February 12th, 2026. Daniel froze. That was today's date. The man continued. I know you're sitting in that blue chair. Daniel's stomach dropped. He bought that blue chair yesterday. It had never been in this house before. The man holding the camcorder turned the footage toward the kitchen window. Outside, someone was standing in the yard. It was Daniel. Same face, same posture, wearing a red shirt. Daniel looked down. He was wearing blue. The man holding the camera whispered something. You're early. Static filled the screen. The tape ended. That night, 3 knocks at the door. Slow, even. Daniel opened it. No one was there. Just a package. Inside, a red shirt, the same shade as the one in the video. And a note. You're late for the recording. Daniel forced himself to think rationally. It was a prank. The tape wasn't from 1994. It was staged. Vintage equipment was easy to find. The blue chair. He had posted it online the day before. Public account. Anyone could have seen it. The version of him in the yard, someone had filmed him recently. Inserted it into the footage. That was the only explanation that worked. He took the tape to an electronics technician. The results didn't make sense. The magnetic wear, the oxide decay. Everything was consistent with a recording from the mid-1990s. No signs of modern transfer. No digital manipulation, the technician said. Daniel refused to panic. There was always a logical answer. He watched the tape again, this time carefully. He paused when the camera faced the window and studied the yard. The trees, the fence. Then he saw it. There was no shed in the backyard. That meant the tape was real. Recorded before the shed existed, which meant the figure in the yard had been added later. A prank, a cruel, brilliant prank. Relief flooded him. Human was manageable. Human could be caught. Weeks passed. Nothing else happened. Eventually, life returned to normal. Until spring cleaning, Daniel decided to tear down the shed. He removed a wooden plank, then another, and then he stopped. Carved into the inner frame, 5 words. February 12th, 2026. The wood was aged, the edges softened by time. It had been there for years. Long before he ever found the tape, Daniel still lives in the house. Nothing else has happened. But sometimes, when he looks out the kitchen window at night, he has the feeling that he isn't being watched. He's being waited for. Because the tape didn't show something that already happened. It showed something that hasn't happened yet. And deep down in his soul and mind, scattered and forgotten, like a fragments of sunken ships in the depth of dark abyss of the ocean, sooner or later, he's going to have to put on the red shirt and walk into that yard